Would you like to know how to develop a high-performance team? I just want to share with you a model that we use at Engage and Grow for developing high-performance teams. So we have this great Venn diagram with engagement that sits right at the heart. So we combine the three areas, leadership, skill set and culture, to create a highly engaged team. This is where you're going to get your high performance kicking in. Leadership and skill set combine to create excellence. Skill set and culture combine to create productivity. Culture and leadership create loyalty. Now looking at each section in a bit more detail. To start with leadership. First, we have vision and values. What are your company's, your business, vision and values, and how well can they be articulated by all members of the team? Could I say, for example, go up to somebody anywhere in the company and ask them what the vision and values were? How well would they be able to articulate that back? Secondly, we look at leadership development. What's the leadership development like in your business? How accessible is it for the team? What's available for your team? Does everyone in the team have a plan in place about what they want to do and when they're going to be doing it? How would you assess your level of leadership development in your business? Next is recognition. What happens in your business currently? Are people recognised for good work? How does that happen? How frequently does that occur? Where would you rate yourself for that now? So let's look at the next section, skill set, in a little bit more detail. How are we going to break that down? First, we have skills development. What's available in your business to your team in terms of skills development? Does everyone have a plan in place? Do they know when and where their next development is going to occur? How would you rate your business on this section? Feedback is the next section we look at. What's the feedback culture like in your business now? Does feedback happen frequently and often, or is it much more of a rarity? Where would you rate yourself on feedback now? The next section we look at is benchmarking. Does everyone have clear KPIs? Do they know when they're doing a good job? Do they know what they need to do to be better at their job? Can I approach anyone within the organisation and ask them to explain to me how well they're doing and what they need to do in order to be better? Next, we're going to look at culture. How are we going to break that down? The first section is trust and open communication. What does that really look like in your business now? How open is the communication? How much trust is there? Are people able to come with you with problems and difficulties, maybe outside of business, but that they might need some help and support with? Where would you rate yourself? The next section is accountability. How accountable are the members in your team? Do they take responsibility for their own tasks and roles, or are they coming back to you to solve problems? How much of your time are you and your team spending firefighting rather than actually working on the business? Where do you rate yourself? The last section we need to look at is how solution focused are your team? Do they, for example, come to you with a problem that happened and a solution as to how they already solved it and are just telling you to keep you updated and informed on the loop? Or are they coming with you, asking you for help to fix particular problems that maybe they could deal with themselves? Where would you rate yourself on that right now? So now we've looked at all the areas, you should start to have an idea about which ones are most important to you. Now you might have rated them on a scale of 1 to 10. You could have rated them red, amber, green. It doesn't really matter. Either way, we're now looking to see what your top 3 priority areas would be to focus on. So now we can start to create your plan. Obviously it's going to look different for every business depending on what your priorities are. But you can have the little section headings, say you wanted to improve feedback, and then just jot down maybe 10 ideas about what you would do to make that improvement in your business and how you're going to go about doing it. Once you've got that, you can start allocating tasks to people, start putting some times and dates in, and really bring your plan to life. So you should by now have started to come up with quite a robust plan. This is really going to help you to deliver your high performance team and take your business to the next level. If you have any further questions or if you need some help with any of this, please don't hesitate to contact me. Here to help.